Welcome back. You're watching DD India News Hour. Lepakshi Khurana. And moving on, US Vice President Kamala Harris said in her first interview for presidential campaign on Thursday that Americans were ready to turn the page on divisions she blamed on her rival Donald Trump. She added that she will not ban fracking as a president. She stressed that it's possible to have a clean economy without banning fracking. Harris signaled her support to Israel to defend itself, but added that far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed, as she underlined the importance of the ceasefire deal. Harris also sought to allay apprehensions that she was soft on illegal immigration. She said that laws of the land have to be followed and enforced, and that there should be consequence for illegal immigration. Harris also signaled that there could be a Republican nominee on her cabinet. And for more, we have Benji Hire from Washington connected with us. Well, Benji, Kamala Harris, in first major interview, offered a most expansive explanation to date on why she's changed her positions on fracking and immigration. What were the major points and highlights of the interview?
Look, this was an opportunity for her to lay out her case on these main topics. The first opportunity that she's had in an in-depth conversation of its kind, and important for two reasons. One is that Kamala Harris is known for asking the tough questions in her capacity as a former prosecutor, former senator, but is she good at answering them? And the second thing she needed to do was to swat away those accusations that she's faced for many weeks now, that she's hidden from the press since becoming the nominee for the Democratic Party after President Joe Biden stepped aside in the race for the White House. She has managed to do that in a solid, if unspectacular way, and also defend her record that she wants to try to continue were she to win the White House on those key issues, as you note, including the economy, immigration. That's a real sticking point for her in particular, given that in another previous major sit-down interview she did years ago, it was her frankly unsatisfactory answer on the immigration crisis at the US's southern border, which gave many Americans the perception that she wasn't a strong interviewee. And then, as you said too, fracking. Yes, a domestic issue mainly, and an industry that drives the economy, and major swing states that Harris's campaign must win if they want to seal victory in November, but also one that speaks to America's position on the global stage vis-a-vis energy and climate change too. There was time to hit back at Donald Trump. She drew this very stark contrast between his disposition, his demeanor, versus what she views as President Joe Biden's selflessness in his decision to step aside in the race for the betterment of the country. She criticized Trump's attacks on her as, quote, the same old tired playbook. And I think tried to express to the American people that, yes, the Biden administration did a lot on the economy and on other matters, but frankly, she wants to go even further if she were to win the presidency in a few months' time and path what she calls a new way forward for this country.
All right, Benji, thank you so much for all that update on the interview right now.